yeah, before the end of school now, it started getting a bit techier. I remember sometimes there used to be like some little like I don't know how to name them, but like basically kind of like race wars in the jail, be like, oh, Kosovo's against this, or Asians against those, or and it was one of them. And I'd stepped out, whatever. This guy north, there's a back chain involved. I think I told this story before, and I'm not really gonna get in depth with it. But cut a long story short, I got blamed for poking, whatever. I had to get investigated. I missed a lot of time in school. So that time, I'm just getting more and more embedded in the roads. Do you get what I say to you? Like, I'm outside, boom, 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 licking it, just doing fucking catching more cases, all of that stuff. So, before I first sat down, yeah, I was on bail for like, I was on bail for like 2, 3 robberies. Yeah, I was on bail for one. I think it was in some hills, I can't remember. Yeah, and then I was on bail for one in Ipswich. Yeah, and I was on bail for a couple nanks. Yeah, and then they come and, but they come and nab me for the M. Yeah, when they come and nab me from the M, my boy. Yeah, remember, man, still in school and that. I remember like I had dank in my room. I had a little change in my room, and I had to dash the dank in my room. Yeah, it was still like phone, baby. I had to dash the dank in my room. Like my bathroom was opposite it, so I had one of them hoods that you could tuck in. So I used to have the dank in there. So when I've heard the door, boom, yeah, I've just grabbed the jacket, dashed it in there quickly. You get me? I've come in my room now, boom, 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 found a piece, couple bits, whatever. They tell him my pops, boom, 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 boom. My house like, what? Like, he's thinking like, what's this guy gonna done now? You get me? I'm thinking shit. You get me? Boom. You get to the station now, and they're showing man what they're gonna give man back, and they're showing man what they're not gonna give man back. And none of the peas they found is there, they've wrapped it up, this, that, this. I'm trying to go mad about the peas. My dad's like, bro, shut the fuck up. You just hear what they said you're here for. Like, you get me because we're talking in my language, innit? I'm like, cool. Remember, I'm fucking 15 these times, so I ain't really got much chat through me, you get me? Boom, nah. But when I've cut, you know when you get to the station, I'm looking, and I'm just seeing, like, all of the man them's name. Yeah, they took me to some weird police station, like Kentish Town or something like that. I'd never even been Kentish Town before that. Anyway, boom now. Man's there, boom, boom, boom. Me and the man them's talking through the door, rare. Cut a long story short now, yeah, when I've gone for the interview, and I talk about this in smoke, innit? When I've gone for the interview, obviously I'm too young, so my pops is there now. They showing them CCTV, yeah, and the man them was like all like rocking these hats that we wore really low. But when you went up some stairs or whatever, and certain man turned, you could kind of see their thing or whatever. So he knows the man, so he's recognized some of my friend. They asking him, do I know this person? So I'm saying, no, I have no comment on what I'm saying. But he wanted to speak. I had to step on his foot under the table. The police have gone out. The police are trying to twang him. They're telling him, oh yeah, I'm going to get an L plate. Like, he better talk to me. This is the time for me to speak. If I don't speak now, my life's ruined. And you know what, like, this guy's trying to explain to me, like, yo, you ain't gonna know these guys in a few years. Like, these are just your, like, school friends. Like, you even if you know them that long, you hear the years that they say you're talking about. I'm saying to my dad, listen, you can't do that over here, you know. Like, me and him arguing, I'm saying to him, bro, I could not do that over here. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. Anyway, boom. So now I'm on bail, yeah, for that as well. But they've ended up putting us on a nasty bail, innit? Me and Nando's is on bail for this. We on something called, like, if I remember correctly, I think it's ISP, yeah? And it was like a probation thing, yeah? But this probation thing, yeah, it was fucking... This probation thing was so intense that, so you had to sign in, yeah? No, sorry. You had to be on tag, yeah? But you had to go to probation every day. And the spot we had to go to was a spot in Leighton, yeah? Like by like Baker's Arms type side. And there's a few of us on there. I know Farmer was on there. I can't remember if Ramon was on there. But me and Nando's was on there. You get me? These times I got a little XR2, you get me? Now my XR2, yeah, there's a youth that I'm around called Mel. Yeah. And Mel had a fucked up life, man. Like, Mel lived with his dad and his stepmom, yeah? And he had a little brother, big up Claverne. And I don't know if he never really got on with the mum or what. But what I do know is he moved out of his yard very, very young. And where my yard was, yeah, there was garages underneath. And he used to like sleep in the garages underneath in the car. Sometimes I would feel bad that I would sneak out and man would just chill in the car with him, bunning suits and that, you get me? He was always broke and stuff like that. And even when we used to go out there, I used to go out there with Tony more. He was more like Joey's thingy, innit? But when man are getting paid, I'm getting my full money. You get me? He's getting wages and shit like that. But I don't think he was really in a position to that. Rare, because I was at the man the minute. So them times there, Mills driving me about, bro, we drive the XR2 quickly to the probation. I'm there with my big Bambies these times with my brass clock vest on, because for a little bit of time it was even frosty with like them man, like my age group, innit? You get what I'm saying? Like we got into it a couple times. I remember one time we got into it in town hall, and then they called double down. We got double. They called double down. Double came down now, and then when doubles come, I think he saw rage in it. And then he's like, what? He's like, nah, I'm not getting involved in that. You man dead that, or you man just handle your own thing. He went. It was the next time we got into it with them in the park. They was threatening to call Ibby and this, that. But Ibby, he didn't come that day. I don't know why. I think when I got out of there before, he might even come after, if I remember correctly. You get me? So there was little static in it, like between us and them back then. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Anyway, hands on bail for this fucking thing, whatever. I've got bare other cases going on, shit like that. And I explained this before. So the two cases that they got me for, one of them was a shop in Ipswich, but they bumped us because man done this with like one of my brethren, innit? Yeah. Can I say that? No, I don't think I can say that. I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, he's a cool brother. And my other brethren, Specs, yeah, we all got nicked. But he's a white brother. Yeah, when we came back, our solicitors weren't there, his solicitor was there, our custody time had run out. He told me that the custody time ran out. I tried to say it to my dad, he didn't even understand what fucking custody time is at this time, the English is booked. I'm not even fully understanding. Tried to say it to them, they was like, nope, sign here, boom, boom, boom. Cut a long story short, man went cool. I was so dumb these times, yeah, that before getting sentenced, yeah, they offered man to plead guilty to accessory to theft, I think, or something like that. So it was a guarantee that I wasn't gonna go jail. But my code, these Specs, he had pulled out a nank and done something and tried to whatever. So I'm saying to my solicitor that, does my code get the same thing? He's saying no. I'm saying I can't do that. In my mind, I'm thinking that's snitching when it's definitely not. But I don't know the game like that, innit? I'm just thinking I don't want even people to even think whatever. Cool. Anyway, now I'm first time going from being a innocent soul to the road, then from the road to the camp. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, it gets interesting right about this bit.